We're both watching television because, for some reason, this soldier ended up appearing here. This is really very strange. He said, don't say that number under any circumstances. But what number is he talking about? WX is looking at me, and now he handed me this paper. Why can't I say this number? This literally makes no sense. He said, if the soldier asked for it, it's because it's serious. But I still haven't understood the reason why I can't say this number. To me, this simply makes no sense. And now it's a little later. I'm seriously thinking about saying this number. But my friend, who is making food, is now looking at me. Man, but it's just a number. It doesn't make sense for there to be something wrong with it. Seriously, a soldier literally appeared on television saying that I can't say that number, but now he's scared. He said, do you really think he would stay on TV for hours asking for that if it wasn't important? Yeah, you're really right. But now I'm going to keep watching television, and all of a sudden everything changed, and this soldier is appearing again. Man, this really makes no sense. He said, we discovered something new. You can say 67. Okay, I didn't understand that right. So, can I say the number 67? And now even he's scared. He said, don't say that under any circumstances. But the soldier even said it on television, so it doesn't make sense for that to be harmful. But now we're watching television. I want to know what times I can say that, and what times I can't. He said, don't say the number 67 at 3 in the morning, under any circumstances. Luckily, it's not 3 in the morning. And this friend of mine ended up leaving here. What he doesn't know is that I'm literally going to say this number, because I really don't believe that something bad is going to happen. Now I'm patiently waiting for it to be 3 in the morning, but now WX is calling me. I have no idea where you are, but you're in a very distant place. He said, you're not waiting for it to be 3 in the morning, are you? But of course not. I would never do something like that. To be honest, I'm really not going to do that because my friend Big is going to do it. I'm sure he's waiting for it to be 3 in the morning to say this number, and I'm just watching this because if something bad happens, at least it won't be with me. He said, there's so little time left. He really is very crazy. I'm checking what time it is. Man, it's almost 3 in the morning. There's really very little time left. As soon as it's 3 in the morning, Big is going to risk everything. There are only a few seconds left until it's 3 in the morning. You can see up here that it's 2:55 in the morning, and now it's finally 3 in the morning. He dropped the phone and said, 67. He's even using that animation. Big is really risking everything to prove that that soldier is completely crazy and has no idea what he's talking about. And he simply went back to his house disappointed because nothing happened. Okay, now I'm coming here to sleep. I knew all of this was a lie. Now it's another day. I just got up and I'm already going to have to brush my teeth. So I'm getting here in the bathroom. I don't know where my toothbrush is. Okay, it's right here. And now I'm brushing my teeth. But what is happening back here? My friend's house is literally on fire. I don't know what's happening with Big's house. Now he's going up here and the police officer is arriving here at Big's house. But now everything here started shaking and his house simply collapsed. Man, what happened to Big? Now even the police officer is arriving here. He's looking at me. He said, I think this is his end. I'm sure this isn't his end. He must be okay somewhere. A few hours have already passed. I can't believe what happened. Really, my friend ended up disappearing. You can see that even the soldiers are here trying to figure out what's happening. To this day, I don't know how his house collapsed out of nowhere. But now this soldier arrived here. He said, there's good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? Between good news and bad news, I want to hear the good news first. But I doubt there's good news because of everything that's happening. He said, Big is alive. He was taken out of the house by something supernatural. Wait, so Big is alive? Man, that is simply incredible. Even with his house collapsing, he's literally alive. But what is the bad news? He said, everyone who said 67 at 3 in the morning disappeared and was never found again. He's probably hiding somewhere in the city. I'm going to find out where he is, and I'm literally going to rescue him right now. This soldier came back here. Really, they're flying, and they're leaving here for their next mission. It's good to know that Big is alive. That way, at least I have a little hope. But now it's 3 in the morning. I'm seriously thinking about saying that number. Bobby's cousin arrived here. He said, what number are you talking about? Why are you in my house? Literally, I didn't call you here, but the number I'm talking about starts with 6. He said, 6. Actually, it's the number that comes after that, and you absolutely can't say it, otherwise your house will collapse, and you will disappear. He said, oh, okay, you're talking about the number 67. Man, why did you say that number? They told you several times not to say that number, and you simply said it. Now the power here went out. Okay, we have to get out of here as fast as possible. But now he's already going upstairs here. This secret passage came down here. I can't believe he's going to hide here. Okay, I'm coming here after him. I have to get him out of here, and we have to run away immediately. Man, this house will collapse. We have to get out of here now. He said, this is the safest place of all. I don't think this is the safest place of all. I'm looking at the cameras, and the monster ended up arriving here right after Bobby's cousin said that number. I can't say what number he said, but it's a very famous number that definitely called this monster. Man, never say that number again. He doesn't know the reason, but just promise me that you will never say that number again. He said, I won't say that number again. I swear. Okay, that is really good. But now this monster is is leaving here. Actually, I was wrong, because he's literally coming up here. Put down that torch now. So, he finally dropped it, and I'm scared of all of this, because the monster is literally under us. But now it's finally getting daylight, and he arrived with this toxic barrel. He started pouring it on the floor, and then he simply ended up leaving here. What does this green liquid do? Seriously, this thing is on the floor. I really have no idea what this is. Now he's coming down here. We have to see what this is. This thing even glows. And now he picked up this item, and you can see that this is very toxic. So he came even closer, and this is totally toxic. But what does this do? Bobby's cousin is looking at me. He said, I don't know what it does, but I think we should get out of here. So, both of us are leaving. That was very strange. But now you can see that there is a lot of fire appearing here. This is much stranger than it seems. There is a lot of fire here. So, that was exactly what happened to Big. He said, but we didn't disappear. Even so, we definitely have to find Big. But now my house is shaking a lot, and everything here is destroyed. Literally, I just lost my house. And now this helicopter is arriving here. But it's not just any helicopter. Actually, WX arrived here. He came to get us. He said, come with me and get out of the city. I can't go with you. I have a friend of mine that I have to save. Even though he said 67 several times, I can't let him simply disappear. But Bobby's cousin already got in here. Man, it can't be that you're abandoning Big. So he got out of the helicopter. He said, Big is smart. He's probably okay. Let's do this. You're going to take Bobby's cousin very far away, and then give this helicopter to me, because I will try to find out where Big is. And he agreed to help me. Now he really ended up leaving here, and he's taking Bobby's cousin very far away. They feared this and decided to leave. I'm coming here to this other house that I don't even know who it belongs to, because I want to watch the TV news. I hope to know if anything changed in the city, and if there are new times when I can't say that number. He said one of the missing people was found and mysteriously lost his memories. Man, this is really revolutionary. If someone was found, I have to talk to that person. I'm leaving here, but there's a problem. I simply don't have a car. Literally, there isn't any car in the city, but this helicopter is arriving here, and my friend brought this helicopter so I can go get Big. Man, go to the city center now, because I have to talk to this guy immediately. He knows things that I really don't know, and I need to know them to rescue Big. So, we're going down here. Okay, I'm arriving here to talk to this guy. It looks like he forgot many things. This soldier is looking at me. He said, it's useless to talk to him. He doesn't say anything about what happened. If he doesn't say anything about what happened, that is sad. This soldier is already leaving here. I think I'm going to leave too, but it looks like he wants to say something. Okay, I'm coming back here after him. Tell me what you have to say. I'm not going to tell anyone what you say. So now he came closer. He said, I was taken to a cave, and your friend Big was there. You've got to be kidding me, right? So that friend of mine who disappeared out of nowhere is literally in a cave? And now he agreed. So tell me what cave this is. If I know at least the cave, I'll be able to rescue Big. So he came closer. He said, I don't remember anything. I really have very few memories. So you really don't have any information that can help us? And apparently he doesn't. So both of us are coming back here in the helicopter. Everything that happened was sad, but now he arrived here jumping. It looks like he has something to say. He said, be careful. There is more than one monster in the city. Okay, thanks for that information. This is literally going to completely change my plan. So now we flew away. Look, there aren't many caves in the city, so maybe it won't be that hard to find him. He said, of course it will. We are literally trying to do something impossible. Big could literally be anywhere in the city, but we are somehow going to find him. Let's start by checking all the caves in the city, starting with the cave that is near my house. Now he arrived down here, and I'm coming here to check this. But why are you coming with that paper? Seriously, I didn't understand that right. He said we have to write down where we've been. And now he picked up this notebook. I think it really is important that you do that. Okay, I'm checking this cave. Here there is one of the strangest things I have ever seen. Literally, this is the end of the map. WX also arrived here, but Big is definitely not here. I'm not seeing absolutely anything that shows that he is here. So now we are already leaving. We have to go to the next cave. Now a few hours have already passed, and we are coming out of another cave. Man, I can't take looking for him anymore. I'm really thinking that Big isn't in the city anymore. Then he stopped. He said, there's only one more cave that we haven't checked. Do you want to go there? I think it will be worth it. So now we are arriving here in front of the last cave. We really have to be careful with this, because there could be monsters up ahead. Wait, I need you to stop. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? There is literally a green monster up ahead. Really very strange. He looks a lot like that monster that appeared in my house. Actually, it is the same monster. He said, no, this one is yellow. And the other one? You said it was green. It looks like this monster really is yellow, and he is protecting the cave that is right back here. And here there is a cave that only has one entrance. But what are you doing now? He is coming up here in front. He is arriving here. That is true. I had forgotten about that. But that cave has two entrances, and this one here is the second. He said, go there and rescue him. I'm going to stay here waiting to help you escape. Okay, you can leave it to me. I'm really going to rescue Big. So now I'm coming here with this flashlight. But I'm scared of all of this, because I don't know what I'm going to find here. If I find that green monster, I have no idea how I'm going to escape escape from him. But this cave really is huge. So far, I haven't found anything that shows that Big is here. But even so, I will keep looking. Okay, I found this cave. Really, this is a very strange cave. I have to go in here. Great, I'm arriving here, and literally Big is here. Man, are you okay? Because you are literally lying on the ground. But now he got up. He is looking to both sides. And he said, where am I? Man, you were kidnapped by a monster, and you were taken to this cave. We have to get out of here immediately, because WX is waiting for us. But now, for some reason, he is calling me. Could you tell me what happened? Because it looks like you were scared. He said, he is coming here. I'm going to have to fly away. You've got to be kidding me, right? But now this monster really is arriving here. Literally, he is coming toward the helicopter. He is getting closer and closer, and WX had to leave here. You can see that he really got scared, and this monster is literally coming in our direction. Big, you have to follow me. This really is the only way for us to escape. So, we are hiding here. Man, it's better for us to stay right here in the corner, and let's hope that he doesn't see us. As soon as he passes by, we are going to run out of here. This monster is arriving here. He is literally passing right in front of us. I hope he didn't see us. But now he really is coming here into the cave, and he will find out that Big isn't here. Literally, he escaped. So this monster is looking to every side, and you can see that the monster is angry. Okay, let's get out of here. We have to leave through the same place where I came in. Big, go ahead up front. Let's hope that WX is here. But now we have a problem, because this monster ended up arriving. Okay, this is worse than it seems. He is up ahead. We can't keep going straight. Now Big is looking back here, and it looks like that monster ended up arriving there. He is literally getting closer, and now he finally stopped. Big, don't move! For now, both of them are standing still, waiting for us to move. He said, where is the helicopter? Finally, the helicopter is arriving here. He got inside, and now it's my turn. The monsters are getting closer and closer to us, but finally we got out of here. Literally, our friends saved us, and we managed to rescue Big safely. We are finally escaping from this completely crazy city. I have a very weird fight in Brookhaven. This guy's throwing trash at my house. You can't do that. He's making my whole house dirty because of a fight. But now Bobby's cousin is calling me. Man, tell me quickly what's happening, because I don't have time to talk to you. He said, is it normal for smoke to come out of the whole house? Man, obviously that's not normal. Bobby's cousin's house is full of smoke. I think you'd better get out of there now. Get out of your house, and then I'll see what's happening. Okay, I have to talk to this guy now. Look, you have to get out of here, and you have to stop throwing sewage at my house. He said, you started this. I know that, but I need you to pause what you're doing. At least he respected that, and now he's leaving here. We have a very old fight, but even so we respect each other, and he made my whole house dirty. I'm really disgusted by this. Now I'm coming here to Bob's cousin's house, and there's a lot of smoke here, and you can see that he's fallen on the floor. Okay, I'm carrying Bob's cousin to save him. I can't believe this is happening to my friend. So, finally he got up, and apparently he's already fine. Man, where did all this smoke come from? There's a lot of smoke coming out of here. This isn't normal. He said, I think it's normal. This definitely isn't normal. You have to call the firefighter to your house. Now a few hours have passed, and now the firefighter is arriving here at his house. I have a slight impression that the firefighter doesn't know what's happening in his house, because he came here with this hose, but now he just fell on the floor. I can't believe the firefighter fell on the floor. Okay, I have to get a gas mask so I can save the firefighter. Now I'm like this. I'm coming as fast as possible to save the firefighter. Great, I'm getting him out of here. And finally, I managed to save him. Now the firefighter got up, and he doesn't know what happened. You went to save Bob's cousin and passed out because of the smoke. I don't know why Bob's cousin said that. Even the firefighter is looking at him. He said, I can't talk anymore. It's because you said that at a very bad moment, and we still haven't solved the problem with his house. Now we're on another day, and that firefighter is still working there, and Bobby's cousin is sleeping here in my house. I just don't know why he prefers to sleep on the floor, since there are beds in my house. But now I want to see how Bob's cousin's house is. You can see that the firefighter is clearly still there. Now he's arriving here. I can't believe he came back to my house again. He's throwing this at me. Man, why did you do that? He made me completely dirty. I have to get revenge on this guy, urgently. I can't let him keep messing with me like this. Now I'm literally going to have to take a shower. He's still sleeping here. He said, what a good smell. I have the worst smell of all, and you say that? Okay, I have to take a shower. I have to get revenge on that guy. I'm really very angry with him. Okay, I'm leaving here, and Bob's cousin already left. He probably went down here. It's very rare to see you eating apples, and he's eating a lot of apples. And now I'm going to have to clean all of this, and I'm planning how I'm going to get revenge on that guy. Now this firefighter left here, and he's very tired because he was working all night. And finally, I'm removing this dirt. But now he's coming back here. Okay, I can't believe this. I have to get out of here. He came in front of my house, and he made all of this dirty again. I'm starting to think that our fight is going too far. So he came in here, and now he just left here. I'm planning the biggest revenge of all time. And now now the firefighter came closer. He said, I don't know what's happening, but it's impossible to remove the smoke from your house. There has to be a way to remove this. Just fix the gas leak. And he disagrees with that. There's something very wrong happening in Bobby's cousin's house. If you want, you can live here. And it looks like he really liked the idea. But now it's time to get revenge on that guy who threw trash at my house. I have to first clean all of this and then get revenge on him. But while I was cleaning here, the firefighter ended up coming back and he's going to another house. I wonder what happened at the mansion for him to be arriving here running, but from what it looks like there's a lot of smoke. And strangely, this is the second house that has a lot of smoke. So he's arriving here. Everything that's happening is very weird, and now he's trying to fix this, but I'm sure he won't be able to because that smoke is very powerful. Now I finally finished cleaning this and the firefighter is leaving here like this. But now I'm going to start my revenge plan. And now Bob's cousin is playing here. I don't know why this is his favorite game. I simply think this is very weird. There are so many interesting games, and even so he prefers to keep playing this. But now I also want to play. He said, you'll have to wait your turn. Okay, I'll wait. I'm sure it won't take long. Now a few hours have passed, and he's still playing here. Man, I can't stand seeing you play anymore. It'd be really cool if at least you were good at this game. But actually, you're horrible. You're really bad. And now, finally, he's going to let me play. Actually, it looks like he won't. He just ran out of here with the controller. I can't believe he's doing this. Bob's cousin, you have to give the controller back. And he's running out of there. Now I'm coming after him with this car of mine, which even drifts. Bob's cousin, you're not going to escape from me. Literally, I won't let you leave here with this video game controller. Now I'm going to stop in front of him, and there's no way you can escape. So he gave me this. I said I would get this back, and now finally I'm going back home drifting. I almost crashed my car, but I'm very good at drifting. Great, now I finally got here. But this firefighter just appeared on television. He has something very important to say. He said, for some reason, some houses have toxic smoke. They're being closed off. And from what I noticed, he still doesn't know why this is happening. Bob's cousin's house was closed off, and the same thing goes for this mansion. I hope this doesn't happen to more houses. Now it's already nighttime, and now the tank I bought just arrived. And now this soldier is arriving here because I'm going to have to sign the contract. This contract is much simpler than I expected. It only asks that I don't sell this tank. I guarantee you that I won't sell this. Actually, I'm going to use this tank for the best revenge of all time. And now even he's laughing here. Now a few hours have passed. I'm waiting for that guy to show up. Now finally he's arriving here, but unfortunately he decided to take another path. Okay, today wasn't my lucky day, but I'm going to patiently wait for him. I'm watching what he's doing because I'm very curious to know his job. And now he's arriving here at a very weird place. Why are you staring at a wall? But now this secret passage opened. Man, what is he doing here? Okay, I didn't expect that I was going to see this. Now I'm coming here as fast as I can because I want to understand what's happening. But I have to stay a little far away so he doesn't know that I'm here. So I'm going to hide back here. And from what I'm seeing, he's leaving there. He just grabbed a box. And from what it looks like, this is totally very secret. He definitely doesn't want people to know about this. But now I have to keep following him because I want to know what he's going to do. Now I'm coming back here behind him running. I'm going after him, keeping a certain distance. So he just arrived at this very weird house, and he entered a very weird place. He's hiding some secret now. Finally, he left there, and he's going back to his truck. I have to find out what he's hiding. So now I just got here at his house. I don't know where he went in here, but from what I'm observing, there's something very weird happening here. What could he be hiding from us? But I'm seeing something weird here. I don't know if you can notice, but this looks like a fake floor because there's an elevation here. He's definitely hiding something from us. Now I'm going to have to park the car here. But now you can see that there's a lot of smoke coming out of this house. This house is getting full of smoke, and my friend is inside here. Man, you have to get out of there. He has no idea what's happening. Are you not seeing the smoke that's in your house? So he's looking everywhere, and now he got really scared. And finally he got out of here, but he just fell on the floor. Big, are you okay by any chance? I'm taking him a little farther away so he doesn't stay near this smoke. Do you want me to call the doctors? Now it looks like he's better. He said, why did smoke appear in my house out of nowhere? To tell you the truth, nobody knows that. For now, this is a complete mystery. Now it's a little later and we're both eating here, but I'm very scared of smoke appearing in my house. So now this firefighter is arriving here to close off Big's house because he can't fix this. So he's going to completely close off Big's house, which now looks like this. And now we're coming here to watch television. I want to know the news, and this journalist just appeared here. I want to know if they found out what's happening to the city. He said, we still don't know why smoke is appearing in random houses, but the soldiers are going to investigate. At least now they're going to investigate this. And you can see that Bobby's cousin is sleeping in his house, and he can't do that because his house is closed off. So now I'm arriving here, and I'm literally going to have to save Bob's cousin. Man, you can't sleep with a gas mask. So he got up. He said, I prefer sleeping in a bed than on the floor. But my house also has beds. Actually, there are several beds. And he's very impressed because he didn't know that. And now he's going here to my house. Are you serious that he thought my house didn't have beds? Bobby's cousin is really very weird. Now we're going back home. There's only one problem. This player appeared here again. Okay, I don't think this is very good. Now he left and he's throwing this thing at me. I can't believe you did this again. And now he just left here. I want to get revenge on him, but I don't think I'll be able to. Because every time I want to get revenge, he simply doesn't appear. And now I'm going to have to take a shower again. While the two of them are playing down here, I'm having to take a shower again. I have to get revenge on him as soon as possible. Now we're on another day. I just woke up. Now I'm going down here. Are you serious that you guys are still playing? He said, actually, he slept. That literally doesn't make sense. Bob's cousin is still playing this game until now. I would understand if it were any other game, but the game he's playing is very simple. But now I'm coming to do my revenge. I'm going to patiently wait for that guy to appear here. The tank is on top of my house, and finally he's appearing here. He's coming to make my house dirty again. So he just got here, and he's coming here to my door, and he's waiting for me to appear here. The only thing he doesn't know is that I'm on top of my house, and now it's time to destroy this car. I'm aiming the tank in that direction, and now I'm destroying this. I just broke his whole car. I think this is the best revenge of all. His car doesn't work anymore, and now he's looking back here, and he's very scared. He's coming to see what happened to his car, and it looks like he's really very scared. He said, "You went way too far." Are you serious that you're saying I went too far when you were making my whole house dirty every time you had the opportunity? You're the one who started all of this. He said, "You destroyed my car and you made my whole house dirty every day." It wasn't just once, it was at least 300 times. And now he went back to his house. For some reason I can't get in here. Man, why can you get into the house? And I can't. And it looks like he won't tell me that. And he just left. This is very weird. I still think he's hiding something. Now it's a little later. I was sleeping here, but I was woken up by Big. Big, why did you wake me up at this time? He said, "There's a lot of smoke coming out of your house." Wait, what did you say? I'm running out of here, and there's a lot of smoke coming out of my house, and Bobby's cousin has fallen on the floor. So I grabbed this gas mask, and he also ended up grabbing this. We have to save Bobby's cousin urgently. Great, I'm carrying him, and now I have to get him out of here. The three of us are leaving here, and I don't know why he was sleeping on the floor. He said he didn't find the bed. Now we're on another day. Bob's cousin, if you want to get out of here, you have to wear this gas mask. Great, he's using this. And never take off this gas mask. It's going to be very important for you to survive. I don't know what to do with my house anymore. It's full of toxic smoke, and it's also going to be closed off as soon as the firefighter gets here. So now the firefighter is arriving here. This is terrible, because I'm also going to have to leave my house. He's putting the police tapes here, and now I'll never be able to go back to my house again. He said, "Of course you will, but only if one day this smoke goes away." That's exactly the problem. I don't think this smoke is going away anytime soon. And now he just fell on the floor. He forgot the gas mask. Man, you're not very smart. I'm taking him here to the front, and now I gave him the gas mask. How did you forget that? Now the soldiers arrived here, and they landed down here. I'm a little scared of what's going to happen. He said, "I need someone to come here." And now, the firefighter just left here. Okay, I think only I was left. So I'm coming here to talk to the soldier. I just got to the helicopter, and we already flew away. I have no idea where we're going. He said, "Did someone start acting weird recently?" Yes, there was a person who started acting very weird. He went into a secret passage, and also his house has a door that only he can open. When I tried to get in there, I couldn't. I think he has something to do with the smoke that's appearing. Now it's a little later. We're arriving here at his house. Even I want to know what's happening here. This is exactly where there's a secret passage. So he appeared here, and now he's very scared. So he left and I couldn't get in here. What could he be hiding? So the soldier grabbed this TNT. I'm going to hide back here because this is very dangerous. And now he managed to break this. Now, finally we're going to find out what's here. So I'm going down here, and there's a lot of weird stuff. There's green smoke coming out of here, and there are also these rays that are appearing. So finally he appeared here. He said, "This is some experiment I was doing. Then turn this off." Now, he deactivated this button, and now he's going to deactivate this other button, and these rays stopped coming out of here, and the smoke disappeared. Now I'm leaving here to see if this changed anything, and now there's no more smoke coming out of Bobby's cousin's house. There's also no more smoke in Big's house. Even my house went back to normal, and now he's being taken here arrested. I have no idea what he did, but now finally everything went back to normal. I literally have nothing. I'm one of the poorest people in Brookhaven. I live in this completely abandoned place that literally stays under the bridge. He said, "I'm studying to improve my life." Are you serious that you want to change your life? Man, you know that this is almost impossible, right? We're very poor and we'll never improve our lives. He said, "I'm going to change this forever, and I'm going to prove that we can be rich." And now Big just got here. Big, I recommend you listen to what he's saying because he thinks it's possible to get rich. This is simply impossible. And now Big got closer to this guy. He said, "It's impossible to be rich." rich. We were born like this, and we'll be like this forever. But I'm thinking a little better. And is it so impossible for us to be rich? So Big is teasing me. He said, it's impossible to be rich. And he just left here to try to prove that we're wrong. I hope he manages to get rich, but I already know that this is almost impossible. Now I'm eating this food, and Big just got here. I think obviously he wants a piece. I share the food with him because he does the same thing. One day we'll be very rich. He said, maybe when we're born again. I think you're very pessimistic today. There's a very rare chance of us getting rich. Now it's nighttime. Now there's a car coming here. I want to ask him for money. He almost ran me over. He said, get out of the middle of the street. I'll only leave if you give me money. Man, I won't let you leave here. Even if you try, I won't let you. I want money, now! So he got out of the car, and finally he's handing me my money. Look, thank you very much. Now, finally, I'm going to leave here. I hope you learned the correct way to ask for money. He said, isn't this a crime? It probably must be. Now there's another guy coming here. Big, learn from me how to ask people for money. But now he went to the other side of the street, and now I'm going after him. Man, I need you to stop. Bro, I only came to ask for money. So, finally, he stopped, and he grabbed an axe. He said, get out of here, you thief. Are you serious that you think I'm a thief? Okay, this made me very sad. Big is sitting here. He said, you act like a thief? Don't be surprised when they call you that, man. But the only thing I did was chase him, so he would give me a little bit of money. That doesn't make me a thief. He said, that literally makes you a thief. I think unfortunately you're right. We're already on another day, and I'm thinking a lot about all this. Yesterday I acted literally like a thief, but I'm not a thief, so I have to change immediately. Big, I think it's time to change our lives, and we have to get a job. And now he just fell on the floor. He said, you said the forbidden word. I know that. I couldn't have said the word work, but unfortunately I had no choice. We have to get a job. And again, he fell on the floor. If he doesn't want to work with me, I'll go alone. But I don't know where I'm going to get a job. Now I'm at the dealership. I want to see if I can work here. He said, no, you need to dress a little better to work here. I think the worst part is that all jobs are like this. I don't know how I'm going to get a job. To get a job, I need clothes. And to get clothes, I need money. And to get money, I need a job. It's literally impossible for me to get money. Now, a few hours have passed. I'm in another job interview. I accept getting paid less to be able to work here. So now he got closer. He said, that's not the problem. Actually, you smell very bad. Okay, this is very bad, but I shower here in this pool. It makes no sense to smell bad. So he got closer. He said, have you ever used soap and shampoo in your life? I think I've used that twice. And now he's very scared. And now he's taking me to his house. I can't believe that I smell so bad to the point of him bringing me here. He said, if you want to work for me, at least smell good. I hope this helps with something. So I'm coming here. Okay, I'm leaving the bathroom. I think this is the first real shower that I've taken in my life. He said, tomorrow you start at work. This is really very good. Now we're on another day. I think this is the first time I've slept in a real bed. And now I'm leaving for my job. I'm sure I'm going to change my life, and I'm going to become rich at this job. Okay, I'm going to work here. He said, it's very simple. You just have to serve the customers. But what if something unexpected happens, and everything here goes wrong? Now he got a little more serious. He said, you're thinking too much. Relax and work. I hope you're right. So, he just abandoned me, and I'm working here. I hope everything here goes right. And now the first customer arrived. He's coming to buy things at the market. He's going to grab soda. From what I noticed, this guy loves drinks. He's even grabbing water. So, he just got here. I'm finishing the purchase, and now he's paying here. Finally, he's leaving, but he stopped, and he's looking at me. Is he going to talk bad about me? He said, which way is the dealership? The dealership is to the left side, but he went to the wrong side. Wait a little. Actually, it's to the other side. I finally helped a customer. It's not that hard to work here in this place. Now it's a little later, and today I served more than 50 customers. But now a very weird guy arrived here. He said, give me all the money. I can't believe this is happening. I'm having to give the little money I have to him. And now, finally, he's leaving. And luckily, this police officer is coming here. So, this criminal saw that, and now he's very scared. He's trying to run away from here, but the police officer is going after him. And now, finally, he's going to jail. I was very lucky that the police officer helped me and arrested the criminal who robbed me. But now I want my money. So he stopped right here. He said, you can only get the money after 30 days. Man, this can't be true. Why do they have a rule like that? Now he's being taken here. I'm going to be without today's money for 30 days. Now I'm coming back here to his house, but I'm seeing a different person back there. I literally know him. He's that guy who lived under the bridge with me. What are you doing here? So he's looking here. He said, this job pays very well, and I'm the boss. If this job pays more than the market, I'll want to work for you. So he brought this paper that says how much all this pays. The market pays this amount per month, and building houses pays literally much more. So I want to work for you. He said, you start tomorrow. So now we're on another day. I'm arriving to talk to my boss, and you can see that he's not happy at all. He said, I helped you with everything, and now you're going to change jobs? Yes, I'm literally going to do that because I want to be a millionaire. But what I said only made him angrier. He's really furious. He said, "You're never going to be rich in your life. Everything you're saying is nonsense. I helped you, and now you treat me this way. It's better for me to leave here." Now I arrive to work, and there's a different person here. I can't believe Big is already working. Now he's looking at me. He said, "I changed my mind when I found out that I can buy candy." "But how did you get candy before?" He said, "I took it without the store owner seeing. But now I'm like this, and I'm ready to work. So I'm going to start building the things here. I'm sure everything here is going to work out. Let's build the best house of all." After a few hours, this was ready. I can't believe the three of us built all this. This house really turned out perfect. They just need to put the furniture here, so this house can become even more perfect. Now we're already on another day, and we're already building another house. The only person who isn't here is Big. He literally didn't come to work. Now he's at the candy store, and he's eating as much candy as possible. Now Bobby got closer. He said, "Here's the bill for the candy you took today, and for the candy you stole before." And now he's more scared. So he grabbed this paper and just fell on the floor. While we were digging here, out of nowhere Big came back. He said, "Does anyone want to pay my bills? I don't want to pay, but I want to see the amount." So he handed me this. Man, this is a lot. I don't know how he managed to get such a big debt like this. "Big, I don't think you're going to pay this anytime soon. He's going to have to work a lot building houses." A few hours passed, and we finished building another house. Finally, our boss is leaving there, and this house really is perfect. "Boss, there's only one question. We built 2 houses. They definitely are very beautiful. But by any chance have they already been bought?" He said, "No, I have to find someone who sells houses. I think I can be that person. I'm going to sell the houses for you." Now we're on another day, and now I'm buying some clothes. If I'm going to sell houses, I have to look like a house seller. Now I'm coming to change clothes, and now I'm like this. I think I look like a house seller. He said, "You're stylish. That's what matters. I think you accidentally gave me a very good tip. So now I'm coming here to the other side of the street, and I want to buy a car." And now he got very scared. He said, "Since when do you have money to buy a car?" I remember that he treated me very badly, so I'm not going to answer you. I want to choose another vehicle. He's showing me all the vehicles he has here. I really like this car. It's the perfect car for a house seller. Now I'm handing this money to him. He said, "Do you forgive me for treating you badly?" I think not. To be completely honest, I don't even remember what he did. I just know that now I'm going to have to modify this vehicle. It's very ugly. After some modifications, my car became much better. I'll be the best car seller of all. So I'm going here to the front. I just don't know how I'm going to sell these houses because it's a lot. Now Bob's cousin is arriving, who's the first one interested in buying this house. "I'm sure you're going to like this." He said, "I want a house that has a gold toilet." Are you serious? But don't worry, I can get that for you. So he went back to his car. He said, "Call me when it's ready." Are you serious that you're already leaving? Bob's cousin really is very weird. Now I'm literally going to have to renovate this house. Some time passed. I finished his house. He asked for a lot of things. He asked for computers, a room with a television. He asked me to put several pieces of furniture, but the most important thing he asked for is definitely up here. If I get to this bathroom, there's a toilet made of gold. I'm sure he's going to love this. Now finally, he's coming back here. I did everything you asked. So he went back. He said, "Did you really do everything?" Literally, I did everything. So he's coming here to see this. I'm sure he liked this. I decorated the whole house for you. He said, "And where's the gold toilet?" "It's upstairs." And now he's already running upstairs. Man, wait a little, because I want to show this to you. I wonder if he's going to buy all this, because I invested a lot of money. He's already testing this gold toilet. By any chance, did you like this? So he got closer. He said, "I want this house for myself." Okay, this is really very good. Now a few months have passed. We built new houses, and I just need to sell this house. So I'm arriving here, because my client arrives soon. I'm going to park the car right here, but I think he's a little late. Now this helicopter is arriving here. I can't believe he came by helicopter. So he got out of here. And now I'm going to show you what this house is like. It's literally perfect for you. It even looks like it was made for you. He said, "Why?" Well, this house is very luxurious, and it matches your helicopter. Several hours have already passed, and finally I managed to sell this house to him. It was a little difficult, but it worked out. But now finally I'm going to be able to buy what I wanted so much. I earned a lot of money, and I literally became a millionaire because I really want to buy a mansion. And today, finally, the day has come that I'm going to buy this mansion. But the best part is that I'm going to buy this mansion for myself. So, I'm signing this contract, and now I lost a lot of money, but at the same time I earned my commission because I bought this house for myself. We're on another day, and I'm practicing yoga. And now Big got here too. He's going to practice yoga too. He said, "This is actually pretty cool. Besides being cool, this is good for your health." We're both practicing yoga here, and we're literally millionaires. I'm driving my car here in Brookhaven, and there's a completely broken car here. I think I'm going to stop to help this guy. So wait here in the car for a little bit. Great, I'm arriving right here, and tell me what happened. He said, my car broke down out of nowhere. I have no idea what happened. Okay, I'm going to have to open the car's hood. Now that this is open, you can see that there are some problems. I'm going to have to fix all of this. Great, I'm fixing this. And after a long time, smoke stopped coming out of here, and the car went back to normal. Look, I fixed your car. Even he was very surprised. But dude, you don't need to give me money. I only did this to help you. So now he's leaving here, and I'm also coming here to the front because I have my things to do. He said, you should be a mechanic. I think that's a great idea, but being a mechanic is much harder than it seems. Actually, I'm going to have to work officially here at the mechanic shop. And anyone who knows me knows that I hate working. So I'm going here to the front, but there's a police officer coming down here, and he hit my car. I can't believe he did that. Now my car is completely broken, and that also goes for his car. And now we're completely hurt. But now an ambulance is coming here to the front, which is very good. He got here in record time. I'm starting to get sleepy, so finally he got here. But it's Bob's cousin who came to save me. Okay, this is worse than it seems. Now this really is going to be my end. I didn't want to be treated by Bob's cousin. Finally he closed the door, and now we're going here to the hospital. All of this happened because of the police officer, because he came down this mountain without looking both ways and literally hit our car. A few hours have already passed, and this car has just been towed. Soon my car is going to be towed too. I have little time to get out of here to save it, because if this tow truck gets my car, I won't be able to fix my car. So Bob's cousin got closer. He said, are you a mechanic? I'm still not a mechanic, but I'm thinking about being one. And why are you writing about this? He said, it's what doctors do. I'm starting to think you're not a doctor. He's probably pretending to be a doctor to treat us, but this is totally wrong. I'm seriously thinking about getting out of here. Now he's arriving here to tow my car. I can't let him do that. I have to get out of here now, but I'm sure Bob's cousin won't let me get out of here. I'm going to have to leave this hospital secretly. He said, if you want to leave, you can go. Okay, thank you for that. You're the best doctor of all. So now I'm finally leaving here, and he's towing my car. Calm down, you can't do that. Let me fix this car myself, because I'm very good with cars. He said, only an official mechanic can fix this car. Is this serious? Then I'm going to become an official mechanic, and you're going to have to wait. He's writing about this. He said, I'm going to wait up to 24 hours. If you don't become the mechanic by then, I'm going to have to give the car to another mechanic. Dude, but that's very little time. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Now he's getting my car, and my car has just been lifted here. It's being taken very far away. He's going to keep my car stored, and then I'm going to have to become a mechanic. And now I have no other choice. I really am going to have to become a mechanic. So he lowered this car and just placed it right here. My car is going to stay here for a long time until the day I become a mechanic. Now I'm back here to the hospital to be treated by the craziest doctor of all. And the two of them are still lying here. Now a few hours passed, and we're finally leaving. I'm very excited to become a real mechanic, but I'm not going to work as a mechanic. Actually, I just want to become a mechanic. He said, you don't want to work as a mechanic? But obviously not. I'm only going to become a mechanic to fix my car. And now this police officer just left here, and he's kind of scared. He said, you hit my car. It's your fault we're here. Actually, it's your fault. It was literally you who hit my car, and I remember that very well. So there's no point in you trying to lie, because I remember what happened. Now I have to come to the mechanic shop, so I'm arriving here inside. I think I want to work here. I'll be a great mechanic, and you have a very different mouse, because just look at the way it is. He said, ignore the mouse. It's been broken for a few months. Have you ever fixed any car? But of course I have. I've already fixed several cars. He said, and do you have proof that you fixed them? Actually, I don't have proof, because I never saved pictures of that. And now he's a little more serious. I think unfortunately I didn't get the job. Then he stood up. He said, come back here. I'm going to give you a chance to work with us. Is this serious? Dude, this is really very good. I literally got a second chance. I'm ready to start my job. Now I'm like this. And now he's coming to show me the mechanic shop. Look, everything here looks perfect. This is the best mechanic shop of all. He said, if you want to work here, I need you to fix 2 cars within 24 hours. I think that's going to be very easy. So I just arrived to get my car. And now I'm a real mechanic, and even he's impressed. But what happened? Seriously, why were you impressed like that? He said, I thought you wouldn't be able to arrive in time, but it was obvious that I would be able to, because this is literally my car. So now he's going to tow my car. He had to lower his car, and now he's putting my car up here. This worked. It's very good that this worked, because now I'm going to take this car home, and I'm finally going to fix it. Now I need you to take this to my house. Can you tell me why you stopped? He said, do you think I know where that is? So now we're going here to the front. I'm going to guide you to my house. Now you're going to turn the car. He said, which way? You're going to turn to that side. He said, dude, speak properly. I don't know which way to turn. Turn right and go straight. And now we arrived home. So he's going to leave my car parked here. Great. We finally arrived. He lowered this tow truck. Somehow I'm going to have to fix this. And now this guy can leave here. He got very mad at me for no reason. I'm excited to fix my car, but I don't even know where to start. I think I'm going to start by fixing the engine because it's the most important part, and this must be the hardest part. Then after that I'll fix the wheels. Finally I fixed this, and smoke stopped coming out. And now I'm going to take this to the mechanic shop. I'm sure everything here is going to work out. I'm having to drive the the car like this very carefully. I'm literally scratching the entire car, but I'll fix that later. So I'm arriving here at the mechanic shop, and I almost flipped my car. Dude, it's very hard to drive this. Even the scientist is watching this. He said, do you want me to call a tow truck? Look, I don't want a tow truck because it's very expensive. Even though it's wrong, I'm taking this car like this here to the mechanic shop. And finally, I just arrived here. Even this guy stood up. I think he's impressed with my skills. And now I finally arrived here. Now I'm going to have to lift this car up here to change the tires and also fix the scratches that I accidentally left on the car. Because to get here, I scratched this car a lot. Then the mechanic got closer. He said, are you serious that you scratched the client's car to get here? Actually, this is my car. I don't really care about scratching it, but now I'm fixing this. A few hours have already passed. I fixed my car and I made a modification. Now the smoke that comes out of here is red. I have to fix more cars. So I'm leaving here to fix one more car to finally finish my mission. And the smoke that's coming out of my car is very beautiful. But that wasn't the only thing I put on my car. There's also this light under it that I can activate whenever I want. Seriously, this right here is very beautiful. So now I'm arriving here to the front because I received a request for help here in front. This guy wants me to fix his car, and your car is completely broken. Are you serious that you crashed this car into the light pole? This is really very weird. So he's looking at me. He said, I felt sick. That's why I crashed the car. Okay, now that's explained. I'm just going to remove the fire from here. So for that, I'm going to have to fix the engine. Finally, this is fixed, and now I'm going to have to tow your car using my vehicle, and I'll also have to take you to the hospital. He said, but your car isn't a tow truck. Actually, this car really is a tow truck. I put this thing back here, and now I'm going to have to tow this car. For that, I'm going to have to lower this ramp. I'm sure everything here is going to work out. His car will be fixed, and eventually it's going to go back to normal. So I'm taking his car here to the mechanic shop. Now we're arriving exactly here. I'm going to have to maneuver this car of mine as if it were a real truck. Dude, it's very hard to maneuver this, but now I finally managed to do it. It was a little hard, but it worked. Now I'm going to lower this ramp, and I'm going to put his car here. And this is the second car that I have to fix today to finally become the real mechanic. It looks like a tire is missing. Now I'm checking the other side, and here it's normal. Luckily, there are several tires here that I can put on this vehicle. And now after a few hours, I finished fixing this car. It's literally new. I think I'm the best mechanic of all. So now he ended up coming back here. I want to know what you thought of your car. So he's seeing this, and now he's very scared. He said, I can't believe you managed to fix this. But obviously I managed to. I'm the best mechanic of all. So he left here, and he's going to do his things. I want to know what you thought of this. He said, you did very well. Now you're a real mechanic. So now I'm signing this contract, and officially I'm a mechanic. I work at this mechanic shop, and I'm already choosing the food that I'm going to get. I hope I don't have to pay for this. Great, I got this. But now I'm receiving a call. From what it seems, I have to go to this part of the map because an accident happened there. You can see that this guy crashed into the tree. Why are people crashing their car into the tree? This simply doesn't make sense. But now I'm leaving here to fix his car. Luckily, I have this pickup truck that's very good. I'm arriving here at the maximum speed I can to finally fix his car, because I'm sure he's desperate. And now I finally arrived here. Look, I took a little while, because this car is very heavy, and I want to know what happened. So he's looking at me. He said, I prefer not to say what happened, and I need you to fix the car right here. Dude, I don't know if I can do that. I have to take your car to the mechanic shop to fix it, but now he brought this money. Okay, there's really a lot here, and now he handed all of this to me. Okay, I'm going to find a way to fix your car, even if it's almost impossible. Now I'm fixing it, and to do this, I need a tire. There's only one problem. There's only this at the mechanic shop. He said, find a way to solve this right here. Okay, I think I already know what to do. Now my car doesn't have a wheel anymore because I put this tire exactly here. I fixed his car. Now he got inside there and he's already leaving here. Why is he in such a hurry? But now a police officer just arrived here and he's coming in this direction as fast as he can. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but the police officer is chasing that guy. I think without realizing it, I just helped a criminal. Now a few hours have passed and I'm ready for another day of work. And today will be a different day because my car was replaced by this tow truck. This was a requirement from the mechanic shop because I personally didn't want to change this, but now I'm receiving a call from the boss. It's very rare for him to call me. To tell the truth, he never called me. So tell me what's happening. He said, I need you to go to this location. 3 cars broke down at the same time. Okay, this is a very rare thing to happen, so I'm coming here to understand this better. It doesn't make sense for 3 cars to break down at the same time. There must be something very wrong happening, and now I'm going to have to go up here. And I just arrived in this other neighborhood, and it looks like the 3 broken cars are right here. How did 3 cars break down out of nowhere? So I'm getting closer. She said, I don't know either. You're going to have to find out, and I'm sure I'm going to be able to find out. So she's going back to her house, and there's smoke coming out of the 3 cars. This is very weird. Something happened to the 3 cars. I'm going to have to find out what it was. So I'm going to have to mess with the engine here to better understand what's happening. Now the engine here is open and everything is normal, so it doesn't make sense that smoke is coming out of here. Could this have something to do with the gasoline? Okay, I'm going to have to check the other cars. You can see that this car is also normal. Its engine is literally normal as always, so this definitely has something to do with the gasoline she's using. So I'm arriving here to talk to her. Then she just arrived here. Tell me what gasoline you're using. She said, all of them. But what are you talking about? There's no way to use all the gasolines, especially because there are several, and you can only use one gasoline for your car. Then she got a little more serious. She said, I can only use one gasoline in my car. But why? If you use other gasolines, your car can literally break down, the exact way that all of them here broke down. But don't worry, I'm going to fix all of this. The first thing I'm doing is removing all the gasoline from all the cars that are here. Now smoke stopped coming out of here. That also goes for these 2 cars. There's no more smoke coming out of them after I removed the gasoline, and now I'm going to have to buy gasoline to fill up all these cars. Even I can't believe she did this. After a few hours, I'm filling up the last car here. All the cars are back to normal. Then she just arrived here. I want you to test the vehicles to see if they're working. She said they probably won't work. What happened doesn't make sense. Actually, it makes total sense. Then she got into this car, and you can see that it started. I told you this would work. Now even she got more serious and left to say something. She said, which gasolines can I fill up with? All your cars are gasoline cars, so don't fill the cars with diesel. It's very simple. Now a few hours have passed. I'm coming here to fix one more car. This time it's in a very distant place, but even so I'm arriving here to the front, and from what it seems, it's the police officer. Okay, I just arrived here, but his car is working because he put the car on the tow truck. Dude, are you sure you need help? He said, take me to the police station, and then you fix the car. Then he got right in here. We're ready to come here to the front, but there's a person in the car who was exactly that criminal from before. From what it seems, he was arrested. This is really very weird. While I was coming here, he got out of the car and literally is escaping on foot. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, and I'll add you on Roblox.